The fourth order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principle of bill for an act to establish a special maximum security prisons for persons accused of or convicted of terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and other crimes against the state, and for other related matters. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Wednesday, 20th April 2016. Now I invite Honorable Henry Nwawuba to move that the bill be now read the second time. Honorable Henry.
And I represent the enterprising people of Mbitolu-Ikeduru Federal Constituency of Imo State. I rise to move that a bill for an act to establish the special maximum security prisons for persons accused or convicted of terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and other related crimes against the state and for related matters be read a second time. I so move.
My name is Honorable Lego Idagbo. I represent the people of Bekwara, Obudu, and Obanliku Federal Constituency. I'm from Cross River State. I rise to second the motion that the bill be read the second time. Thank you.
Remain Honorable Henry Nwawuba, representing the enterprising people of Mbitolu-Ikeduru Federal Constituency of Imo State. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, you recall that about 10 months ago, there was a determined attack on the Kogi State DSS, which was successfully repelled by a combined team of Army, Police, and a task force of soldiers. Now, we commend the men of the Nigerian military for their gallantry in fighting insurgency and terrorism. And we think that we're actually winning the war because from the reports that we're getting, the terrorists are on the run. But unfortunately, our jailhouses are getting filled up. This is the other side of the story. There is a report by the Amnesty International about this treatment of terrorists and prisoners in the hands of the Nigerian government. They're saying that Nigeria should be committed to treating the issue of terrorists in an open court so that when they are properly convicted, they can be reprimanded in facilities that are not inhuman. But that is exactly where we have a challenge, my dear colleagues. In spite of the fact that in the 7th Assembly, this Honorable House passed the Prison Reform Bill, I think this bill is a bill that its time has come. Because I know that in the not too distant future, we are going to have a lot of people, a lot of terrorists that have gone to court and have been convicted. I'd like to remind us that the difference between a maximum security prison and a minimum security prison is that in a minimum security prison, they are sequestered in a dormitory style, which means it's open and it gives room for cross-fertilization of ideas. So you can actually send someone to prison for a minor offense and the person will come out radicalized. It is also a known fact that around the world, terrorists would often target wherever you have sequestered other terrorists. If it's just for infamy or for gloating or for whatever it is, once you put and incarcerate other terrorists in a minimum security facility, that facility becomes open for attack by their colleagues. We know that about 3 weeks ago, there was a jailbreak in Kuje prisons, for which about 2 senior prison officers today have been reprimanded and they've lost their jobs. On the 3rd of November 2014, there was a jailbreak in Kotonkarife prison, where about 144 prisoners were freed. Shortly afterwards, on the 6th of December 2014, about 270 prisoners were freed in Mina Stadium after a jailbreak in Niger State. Shagamu prison witnessed about 20 inmates escaping in 2014. In the same year, the federal prison Ado Ekiti was invaded and about 250 inmates, just to mention a few, were also freed. Freeing some of their colleagues has always been an intriguing part for insurgents and terrorists. Therefore, what we are actually seeking is that terrorists are sequestered properly in facilities such as the Supermax prison in Colorado, USA, the Bangkok prison in Thailand, the Alcatraz in the US, and so on and so forth. Today, our gallant soldiers are winning the war against terrorism, but it makes us look funny if at the end of the day we put them in prisons only for them to escape and go back into the society. This bill provides a solution, a special maximum security, which the convicts will never ever want to go back to after they have been properly reformed. They will not dare, no terrorist will dare attack such a place. What we're trying to do with this bill is to put together a legislative framework so that we set up a special maximum security prison where these terrorists, kidnappers, and serious offenders are sequestered. I so submit.
The bill be now read the second time. Those in favor of the motion, say aye. Those against it, say nay. Ayes have it. Clerk is invited to read the long title of the bill.
Honorable Speaker, honorable members, a brief on act to establish special maximum security prisons for persons accused or convicted of terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and other crimes against the state, and for other related matters. Second reading.